we are live. I'm not sure where my microphone's at, if it's that thing in the truck or if it's my phone. Hopefully, it's not my blue parrot, which is in my backpack right here. But no one's here right now. But my day is not done. But man, I am hungry. This adjusting stuff, I find myself forgetting to eat quite often. I've had a hamburger patty that I cooked in the air fryer as I was labeling photos earlier today. But that's Walmart right there. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, in line at the China Panda or Panda Express. Yeah, that's what it's called. On my way back to the camper, I just left the war room. I could have stayed in the war room, and there's definite benefits from the war room. But I have equally been benefiting the war room, I believe. I told a bunch of people about Windows V. If you know about Windows V, drop a thumbs up. But you know how you copy and paste? A shortcut is Control C for copy or Control X if you want to cut, but Control V is paste, right? And with what I'm doing in the computer system and ECS, which is State Farm and file notes and all that, that's a hack. Instead of typing that stuff out every single time, like having a copy and paste. But Windows V, you have to activate it and turn it on. But I think it's like the last 20 things that you either did right-clicked and did copy or you did Control-C, it accumulates those in a list. So you can build up, your little palette, as it's called, and you can hit Windows V, and a little list pops up, and I don't know, you can have like 5 or 6 up to 20 choices of what you can paste in there. Yeah, it's a big deal. But been doing water claims for people who had pipes bust, typically up in attics. The one I had today was downstairs on an exterior wall on the front elevation of it, but it was an outside pipe, but where it popped was on the inside. It had insulation around it and everything. They had thermostat set at 68 degrees, but it broke, and then up in the attic did as well. And that's what causes a lot of damage, because it just rains down and keeps raining down on the ceiling, and it can make a mess. I've got pictures to prove it. But what's up to everyone? This is kind of an unexpected video. I'm waiting on a long line to get Chinese food. If I had it to do over again, I wasn't already in line and I wasn't talking to you guys, I would have just cooked some shrimp. This way I like to cook shrimp in the camper. I'll just get the gas stovetop going and put some water in a frying pan, wok type of thing, and I'll put some of my grass-fed butter in that water, and I got a big old tub of Old Bay, like seafood seasoning that I think I got it at Aldi's. But I'll take a big old spoon, like a tablespoon of it, and I'll dump that in there, and I'll get that water boiling with some butter and some Old Bay. And when it gets boiling, I'll throw some shrimp that's deheaded, but it's still got, the shell on it. And it don't take them long. And take them out and throw them on a little ice in this bowl that I got for doing that. And boom, there you go. That's fantastic shrimp. I could have did that. I need to update the file notes on all of my claims. None of them have been closed yet, but I've been doing what I'm supposed to do as far as getting my photos up and labeled, my inspection note up, and build the estimate, which is sketch it out, add all the line items, and I submit it to be looked at by the people that check behind me. And I've been on track for all that, but I ain't going to get into all the details of it. But it's fun. I'm getting better at it. I'm going to be solid by the time we're done. I am pretty sure, I am almost positive I will not be a part of the first cut. If there is any cleanup to this, I will be chosen. And it's because I'm not showing up on list. My Minnesota one, I was always on list. It wasn't even something I paid attention to. There was all the adjusting stuff, customer stuff, estimate stuff. I was trying to figure that out because it was a lot thrown at me. Any adjusters that's been on the deployment, let us know about your first deployment. Was it madness? pretty chill. I had to move an appointment up. That was a what do they call it? Is it Schedule 1 and 2? I don't think that's it, but it's about the severity of the damage. Like 1 is uninhabitable; they can't live there, and 2 is just definitely uncomfortable. There is a difference between uninhabitable and uncomfortable, and you can find out all about that in your homeowner's policy under the ALE section. It does pay if the cause of the loss made your house uninhabitable. But you completely ignoring the problem for a week and not cleaning shit up and having water and wet insulation, and just because that gets musky, well, that does not make it uninhabitable. You have a responsibility as a homeowner to clean up your stuff and to prevent other damage, or get somebody else to do it until somebody can get out there. It says it in the policy. I ain't even sent a menu. I don't know what they got. China Ping Pang, what is it called? China Panda? The chain is that, you walk, hey, give me some of that, some rice, and heck yeah, I'll take an egg roll if they ask. Nice drive-through window. So I'm going to roll on up. I know I didn't check your comments. There's 15 of you. There's a few comments. We're at Memphis. The east side of Memphis I'm set up at the Agri Center, which is where horse shows and stuff like that happen here in Memphis. But East Memphis, my claims are in Oakland, Tennessee, which I can get there in about a half hour or so. Let's see how this works. Hey, I haven't ordered yet. No, I just kind of got in line. I was wondering because I hadn't seen a menu yet. Is it? Menu's back there. Can I tell you what I want? You can order grill? Show head. I was doing a live YouTube video, and I probably, wasn't paying attention. I'll put it back to me. I don't have my waivers with me right now. But hey, how about, do I just need to get back in line, or can I order with you? Can I order with you? General Tso's chicken, rice, and an egg roll? We don't have that chicken. What? What do y'all got something like it? We got orange chicken. What else? That's the only chicken. I'm going to get back in line, okay? Okay. What's your name? Adriana. Adriana, I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Was I talking to you guys about my claim handling and drove right by the order window? I'm pretty sure I didn't do some silly stuff like that, but evidence would be yep, there it is. I sure as shit did. All right, we won't do that. I totally didn't need to bring this 28-foot ladder that's on the top of my truck, making all that rattling noise that's probably coming through. Because I ain't climbing on no roofs. I don't even need to bring a step ladder. Here, like in Florida, the basements, they don't have like the door that comes down from the attic. It's just like a little hole that you move it out of the way. And there's not much space up there. I didn't really get up there and walk around at those ones in Florida. But here in Tennessee, they got attics. I mean, it's different depending upon the house. But the hot water heater's up in the attic, near the roof, and a pipe bust. And then it warms up. Water goes a lot of places. Not necessarily everywhere. A lot of times there's like one room, doesn't affect it a bit. Kind of goes the other direction. But let me check your comments, and then I'm going to end this. I hope my audio's good. 2 hours south of me. My daughter lives down there. Well, right on, Boot Hill. We got James Best done joined us. It ain't time for the truck show yet, is it? I probably won't make it. I'm going to I've set a goal for myself. I'm glad I got you guys with me. I've set a goal for myself this year, 2023. I intend to make over but $100,000 by September. And I've never actually, like I think like 86, 87, something like that. But this year, crack six figures by September is the goal. Man, they were asking for a deployment to California. That's big pay plus per diem plus mileage. I don't even know what that. I ain't gonna do it. I'm already on a deployment, and there's cons to going to California too. But I had never done it as a adjuster, so I can't speak from experience. But that's what they say. But I'm almost at the menu, and I'm really going to order this time instead of going by. I should have took somebody else's $24 worth of food. Nah, I'm not that kind of guy, and I don't want to eat that much Chinese. That would probably make me sick. I'm going to order just a sensible Chinese dinner. But everyone, enjoy yours, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. How do we hang this up?